Signs of colon cancer. Colon cancer, often referred to as the silent killer, is a serious disease that can develop without any notice.
Home Remedies presents.
Don't ignore these early warning signs of colon cancer. Colon cancer, often referred to as the silent killer, is a serious disease that can develop without any noticeable symptoms until the tumor has grown large enough to cause problems. Over 100,000 new cases of colon cancer are reported in the US each year, making it the third most common cancer in both men and women. Tragically, the disease claims nearly 50,000 lives annually. Colon cancer arises when the cells in the large intestine become abnormal and multiply uncontrollably. While there is no surefire way to predict whether an individual will develop colon cancer, there are some early warning signs that may indicate a problem. Some of these signs may be subtle, while others are more obvious. Hey friends, from which city and country are you watching my videos from? Let me know in the comments. Number 1. Diarrhea. Diarrhea, or the passage of 3 or more unformed stools in a 24-hour period, is a common problem for people with colon cancer. However, diarrhea can also be caused by other conditions such as irritable bowel syndrome, lactose intolerance, and inflammatory bowel disease. The National Cancer Institute reports that some people may experience diarrhea due to a colon infection with bacteria or parasites. Number 2. Constipation. Constipation is a common issue, as the colon is responsible for waste elimination and the absorption of water and nutrients from the food we eat. This process can become disrupted, leading to a clogged and dysfunctional colon. The result is constipation, which can be quite uncomfortable and embarrassing. While constipation may seem like a minor problem, it can actually be an early sign of a more serious condition such as colon cancer. In fact, one study found that over 80% of colon cancer patients had experienced constipation prior to their diagnosis. Constipation can stem from various factors, including medication side effects and lack of physical activity. It is important to be able to differentiate between normal constipation and something more serious. If constipation lasts longer than 3 days, especially when accompanied by symptoms like bloody stools or abdominal pain, it is best to consult a doctor. Number 3. Changes in bowel habits. The average age of colon cancer diagnosis is 60 years old, but half of all cases occur in individuals over 65. While colon cancer can affect younger people as well, changes in bowel habits are often an early warning sign. A healthy colon typically has a regular bowel movement every day or two, with soft brown stool that is easy to pass and free of blood. If you notice any changes in your bathroom routine, such as more or less frequent bowel movements, or if your stool becomes hard and difficult to pass, it may be an indication of a concerning health issue that requires further examination. Number 4. Bleeding from rectum. Bleeding from the rectum can be a sign of colon cancer, as the rectum is the final portion of the large intestine. However, rectal bleeding is fairly common and most cases do not indicate cancer. Other conditions like hemorrhoids, anal fissures, or polyps can also cause bleeding from the rectum. While concerning rectal bleeding does not necessarily mean a person has colon cancer. Number 5. Blood in your stool. Colon cancer is one of the most treatable cancers if detected early. The 5-year survival rate for colon cancer is 95%. However, 1 in 20 Americans will develop colon cancer during their lifetime. The earlier it is detected, the higher the survival rate. Blood in your stool can be an early sign of colon cancer. The colon is a part of the digestive system that stores stool before it is eliminated from the body. Bloody stools can be caused by many different types of cancer and other conditions such as ulcerative colitis, diverticulitis, and hemorrhoids. Blood in the stool is usually due to inflammation or injury in the large intestine, but it can also come from bleeding in other parts of digestive tract such as ulcers in the stomach. Certain medications like antibiotics, example ciprofloxacin, antidiarrheal drugs, example lactulose, or iron supplements can also cause bloody stools. Number 6. feeling constantly tired. The symptoms of colon cancer often develop slowly and have no clear warning signs. Feeling tired is quite common and can be caused by a variety of factors including lack of sleep. However, if you find yourself feeling tired more than often and it doesn't go away after a good night's rest, it could be a sign that something is wrong with your body. The colon is responsible for removing waste from the body through the stool. When this process becomes blocked or slows down, toxic build-up can occur in the digestive system. If this continues over time, it can lead to cancerous tumors in the colon wall. If you feel tired often and notice any other symptoms such as bloating or abdominal pain, this might be an early sign of colon cancer. It is important to see a doctor if you experience persistent fatigue or other concerning digestive issues, as early detection is key for effective treatment. Number 7. Unexplained bloating or abdominal pain. Colon cancer can be caused by both genetic and lifestyle factors. Genetics account for 10 to 15% of all cases, while poor diet, obesity, smoking, and alcohol use contribute to a 5 to 10% increased risk. One of the most common symptoms of colon cancer is bloating, which can occur in the early stages or be a sign of other non-cancerous conditions. Bloating is caused by gas or certain foods and medications and can be alleviated by eating smaller, more frequent meals instead of large ones. This one only helps prevent bloating from overeating, but can also help manage blood sugar levels. Number 8. Feeling full all the time. A healthy diet can help lower your risk of developing colon cancer, but it may not be enough on its own. Exercise is also important for colon cancer prevention. Additionally, if you feel full even when you haven't eaten, it could be a sign of a digestive issue. Colon cancer can cause bloating, constipation, diarrhea, and other digestive problems that make it difficult for people to eat normally. Addressing both diet and exercise, as well as paying attention to changes in digestion, are all crucial steps in reducing your risk of colon cancer. Number 9. Sudden weight loss. The symptoms of colon cancer can vary depending on the location and the stage of the tumor. Sudden weight loss can be an early sign of colon cancer as well as other gastrointestinal diseases. However, weight loss can also occur for other reasons, particularly in older adults who have recently recovered from an illness. Unintentional weight loss of more than 10 to 15 pounds over several months may be a potential sign of colon cancer and should be evaluated by a healthcare provider. The early symptoms of colon cancer are often mild and easy to dismiss. In fact, if you have other symptoms like weight loss or fatigue, you may assume your issues are something else entirely and delay seeking treatment whether you are 61 or 16. However, the best way to prevent colon cancer is to maintain a healthy lifestyle, eat nutritious foods, exercise regularly, and stay at a normal weight. This will help keep your colon clean. If you have a first-degree relative, parent, child, or sibling who had colorectal cancer before age 55, your own risk is greater than average. If 2 first-degree relatives had it before 55, your risk is even higher. Additionally, African Americans face the highest colon cancer risk of any racial ethnic group in the US, though this may be more due to disparities in screening access than biology. The bottom line is, do not ignore any potential colon cancer symptoms. Contact your doctor right away. These may be early warning signs, and if you have risk factors, regular colonoscopies may be the best screening approach. Catching the colon cancer early greatly improves treatment outcomes.
If you liked the video, hit that like button to give it more value and share it on your social networks to let others benefit from it too. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.